WW1 game where the entire battlefield can be destroyed. Trenches collapse, building exploded, the tyranny literally changed though in a match, you know, and also 200 players are fighting at the same time. Oh my god, 200 players, why freaking god, dude. This is why I hate freaking this game. This game have 200 people that are badass, but you get the freaking point. But the game is called Over the Top WW1, you know what I mean? It is what it is, but it's basically a shot in a sandbox game, you know, like a war game and stuff like that, with like the main mechanics, and yeah, I hate it. But this game does have some insane moments and stuff like that, you know, it is what it is. Okay, but yeah, you know, first thing is, why Over the Top, you know, is good, you know? The first thing that makes this game is, like, you know, is the destruction of the battlefield and stuff like that. Almost everything can be destroyed, trenches can be blown apart, building collapse, and pretty much everything in the map that you're playing. You know, it could be a fun moment and stuff like that. I remember I killed someone when he was playing the piano, it was pretty funny, but it is what it is. But another thing that, you know, this game is pretty, like, popular is the 200 players fighting at once. Think about this, 200 people are fighting and that, and just chaos and stuff like that, you know, happen and stuff like that. The only thing that, you know, it'd be way more better if the fully shit works, but I also have a mic, so like it is what it is, end of the freaking day. But yeah, the crash system too, the crash system is cool. You can become an engineering, building defense, you know, stuff like that, waffle man, flamethrower, you know, there's a bunch of specialists, stuff like that, and yeah, and you know, there's a bunch of crazy arsenal for posting gas, dynamite, machine guns, airplanes, tanks, stuff like that. What the fuck? White this script is a oh wait, it's me. But you get the point. It's a mix of serious gameplay and just a bunch of sandbox magnets. If you don't know what a sandbox is, you're dumb and get the fuck out of my YouTube channel. Okay, so pretty much the negativity, you know, why is this game so trash? But you know, like, it is what it is. Like, I respect the game, but also I hate this game too at the same time. It's a love and passion type of game. But yeah, the biggest problem is the chaos. The chaos is a pain in the with 200 players trying to destroy everything and stuff like that. Oh my god, so annoying and shit like that. But it's still fun. The 200 players does have a fun concept and stuff like that. I guess it's kind of like Battlefield, but I don't know how many people have played Battlefield and shit like that because I'm not game. But another thing is like performance and confusion and shit like that too. This game takes a toll on my PC. And there's a thing, I have a good PC, but like sometimes I have a bunch of, you know, hentai, and you know, it is what it is and stuff like that. But you know, that's one of the biggest problems. It's just the specs that you need for this freaking game. But also one of the biggest problems too is the learning curve. You know, I tried to get my homies on this game, you know, on my cog, but yeah, they didn't like it because how many like stuff was going on, like the classes, the vehicles, the destruction, the mechanics. You know, they're badass like me, but you get the freaking point. But yeah, it's just the biggest problem is pretty much the chaos. But yeah, overall, Over the Top WW1 is one of the most, you know, fun game out there for WW1 games and stuff like that, with the trenches and stuff like that. The trenches. But if you like huge battles and stuff like that and gameplay, huge, yeah. I'm having a fucking brain fog. But yeah, pretty much this game is pretty gay. But yeah, I from 1 to 10, I give it a 6 because, you know, 10 is like Roblox. Roblox.